can deliver and before you can take the gold medal. He's back out. Exit Cooley. Actually, I have to say, I mean, ahead of a major final, let's go to the entertainment. He was actually hurdling very well again. Anyway, Tiffany Porter ignoring all that, as all these athletes have to do now, because this is the European Championship final. Eline Berings of Belgium goes in lane 1, former European indoor champion. Let's have here Nadine Hildebrand. She was 7th at the World Indoors this year, where Porter took bronze. Anna Zagre, 2 Belgians in this final. Zagre is the Belgian record holder. As Cindy Billaud, she's run faster than Porter this season, but she hasn't quite found that speed here in Zurich. There's a 1/10 of a second down in both the first round heat and the semi-final behind this woman. Is there finally to be gold for Tiffany Porter? Cindy Roleder still competing in heptathlon this season. I wonder if she can do a skipper's, find success in an individual event. Rosina Hodde, 5 times the Dutch champion. Big achievement though for her to reach the final. 31 now. And the world indoor bronze medalist a couple of years ago, Alina Talai of Belarus, completes the lineup. So Berings in 1, Hildebrand in 2, Zagre in 3, Cindy Billaud of France in 4, Tiffany Porter goes in 5, Cindy Roleder of Germany in 6, Rosina Hodde in 7, and Alina Talai of Belarus in lane 8. But those two, it may be a battle between Porter and Billaud. The final of the women's 100 meters hurdles.
Set.
Cleanly away, a good start from Cindy Billaud, but Porter quickly into running, quickly into hurdling. Billaud alongside her, but just half a pace behind at the moment. Tiffany Porter running so well, hurdling so smoothly, keeping Billaud at bay. Tiffany Porter for the line and for the gold medal, just ahead of Cindy Billaud. And Cindy Roleder may well have come through for bronze, but it is gold. Gold at last for Tiffany Porter. She is the European champion.
She'll be very emotional about this. It's been a long time coming for Tiffany to at last stand on the top of that rostrum. But you know, that race was won from the gun. She was aggressive from the start. Go over the first hurdle where she's strong. It's exactly the same place where Cindy is strong, but because she already headed the field, there was no chance that Billaud from France could claw that distance back. There is our winner, another British success. Tiffany Porter, congratulations, you are the European champion.
Yeah, it's a night of success of athletes being draped in the Union flag, and Tiffany Porter is the latest to do so, and she does so now as a gold medal winner. We talked about her at World Championships, indoors and out. She is bronze, she is silver, and now in the European Championships it is finally gold for Tiffany Porter, but she had to work so hard. She was just a fraction down on her times in the first round and in the semi-final. Conditions again not great, but really working hard to hold off Cindy Billaud.
It was going to be important. We all knew that it was going to be a race between those two, and we were hoping that Tiffany would just have enough in the bank to deliver a successful race, and she's managed to do that. The most important thing was to get to that first hurdle as quickly as you can and as efficiently as you can. Technically, it wasn't the best race from Tiffany. I expect she'll say that herself, but she was aggressive all the way through the field. She's one of the best competitors that I really know, and she managed to haul herself through to make sure that she won this title. It meant a lot to her. From this angle, stamps her authority by hurdle 4. Now she knows that she's strong. She knows none of this field are really going to get back to her as long as she doesn't make any mistakes. So it's going to be crucial that she stayed nice and tall and believed in herself. We're sinking between 2 or 3 of those hurdles, certainly coming off the last barrier. She lost her hurdle height, and that's why there was a big gain. It looked like there was a big rush of momentum from the others, so they stayed much higher, but it was too late. Tiffany had already done enough to take this title. Look how she's working hard into these barriers, keeping nice and tall at this stage and using all the force that she got to push her on to the next one. Remember, it's at this stage where I'm saying you're just hanging on in there. You're not trying to get any more speed. Just now start to think about your technical endurance. All those winter nights when you're working on the technique, it's about now that it's really paying off. And this hurdle, you see, she's going to sink a little bit there. You see she goes off to the side, and the rest of the field gain a couple of inches on her, but it's never going to be enough. Tiffany Porter, well done.
That was a great race between those two. Just out of shot there, Cindy Roleder was giving a sort of Jackson-esque dip for the line there. Cindy Billaud, well, it's one of tears of joy for a silver medal rather than losing the gold, but really she was always up against it, because through the first round, through the semi-final and through the final, Tiffany Porter has looked very impressive indeed. She has her rewards in a gold medal. She is a European champion. Their confirmation of the time into a very, very slight win, 12.76, modest by her standards.